Hello everybody, it's Mr. Gillard and I've got some stories that I am excited to share with you today, and I've got one that's really important because it's all about feeling a bit scared and feeling a bit nervous or feeling a bit worried, because we all feel that sometimes, and this is the perfect story which explains how to deal with those feelings. It's called Ruby's Worry, and it's about this girl called Ruby, and Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high, and she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. And Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small that at first, Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day, it got a little bit bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box. And it was still there at night when she cleaned her teeth. I wonder how Ruby is going to get rid of her worry. What do you think she could do if she's worried about something? The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby just pretended that she couldn't see it either. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. And Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realise, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Now the worry was enormous. It could barely fit in the kitchen at tea time, and it filled up half of the school bus. And it took up whole rows at the cinema. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park, and he looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something behind him, something hovering next to him. Does he have a worry as well? It was a worry. Ruby realised that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. Even grown-ups. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. It began to get smaller and smaller and smaller. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. And as the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon, both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time that she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them sometimes. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never stayed around for long. I really like that story, because it shows us that even if we are worried about something, usually if we talk about it, and we can talk to our grown-ups, we can talk to our teachers, people that help us all the time, we can solve these problems. And they're usually not as bad as we think. I hope you have a great day, everybody, and I'll be back with another story soon. Bye-bye.